So I was just going over some memories, because my illuminating entities are still illuminating my mind, And they brought up, something about the first time that I was able to tune into black magic. The first time that I was able to tune into black magic, I was driving on 5th Street in San Bernardino, going toward Rialto with my sister in the passenger side before she died, and we were coming up to a street light, and for some reason, between me and her, it was between smoking or catching that light, and I decided to stop, and I smoked with her. And then we heard sirens, and a car, took a red light, and boom, two police cars right after that. So if I wouldn't have stopped and smoked with her in that instant, I mean, we both would have been dead. We wouldn't even be here to hear this story. That's the first time that I tuned into black magic. Not only tuning in, the frequency of my humanity and the humanity of my sister and the humanity that we're trying to live out, but also trying to interlace it with humanity and society and what the police were doing and what criminals were doing, because essentially in that moment, criminals and the police almost would have been the ones responsible for our deaths. If I would have took that green light like it was a natural light, like I was supposed to, if I wouldn't have been so ghetto, if I wouldn't have been so dumb enough to stop in the middle of a block, when clearly the green light is right in front of us, and instead we decided to stop and smoke. So think about that. That's the first time that I tapped into black magic. That's the first time that I noticed there's something freaky going on in this society. And it felt very natural. Like, come on, society all day, every day is ambulances out there rushing and running about. But I mean, what happened that day?